Good morning and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red. This is episode number 24, and today we have something kind of special in store. As you guys can see, I've been training up our team quite a bit. Ron is in the PC at the moment, but I think he's level 51 or so. Still have a little ways to go. I'm trying to get everybody up to 55, like I said, and also trying to get more money for those Hyper Beams. But in the meantime, I figured we would go ahead and catch ourselves our second legendary bird. And where is my bicycle? Did I deposit the bicycle in the PC by accident? That seems quite possible. Huh. Didn't realize I had done that. Okay. It's definitely not on purpose. Let's go through my long list of items here. And apparently you can actually cap out the box as well. I think you can store 50 items here. Which does kind of beg the question, if it was a memory thing, yep, there's the bicycle. Why didn't they do like 30 and 40, or I don't know, it just seems kind of pointless to only give you 20 items in your inventory. And look, there's a guy guarding a cave. Where could that lead? We will head there eventually, but not quite yet. Have a few other things to do first. Alright, now that we have a bicycle, and unfortunately it's now at the very bottom of my inventory, but whatever, I'll fix that later on. We are going to head back to Route whatever this is. And I think I mentioned a long time ago when we were here about this secret little area. And now, all these many episodes later, it's time to actually go there. I think you can actually visit this place as soon as you have Surf, which I considered doing. But then it occurred to me that it would be difficult to capture the legendary bird here until we had a Pokemon with an ability that puts its opponents to sleep. But now that we have Sia with us, that should make this quite a bit easier. And I really love that this place is like hidden all the way down here. Hey, there's a trainer. Guess we should probably face him, shouldn't we? I honestly did not remember there being a trainer here. Wow, are you a Pokemaniac too? Want to see my collection? I guess you could consider me a Pokemaniac. I think all of us are Pokemaniacs to some degree. Hopefully we don't all look like that, though. Rhyhorn. Only level 30, because obviously you can fight this place at level 30, give or take. Alright, glad I used that Reflect. I'm going to use Dig, which is super effective, but because Rhyhorn has a really good defense stat, it still probably won't do that much damage. Well, then again, he is 19 levels lower, so I did forget about that. And would you look at that, Sin grew to level 50. Almost like I planned it. And Sin is trying to learn Flamethrower. There we go, guys. A move I have been wanting for quite some time now. Let's forget Ember, which has base power of 40, I believe. And teach him Flamethrower, which has a base power of 95. And a Lickitung. Alright, let's use our new move, which is definitely our best move now. Put that right up front. Good old Flamethrower. One hit KO. Good job, Sin. I'm not angry. Yeah, you say that. I'm not sure I believe you. But alright, before we head inside, now that Sin more or less has his or her full move pool, all it's missing is I want to replace Bite with Hyper Beam at some point. We are going to go ahead and use another item I brought with me. The Firestone. Here we go. At long last, our little Growlithe is evolving. Still remember catching her all those weeks ago on that route outside Lavender Town. Congratulations! Sin evolved into Arcanine, another one of my favorite Pokemon, not just from Gen 1, but in the game as a whole. Always been a fan of Arcanine. Alright, so we'll keep her up front. I guess I should have probably read that sign, shouldn't I? Power Plant. This is a really cool secret area that's completely optional. You don't have to go here. But I would definitely recommend it. And I'm really glad they added places like this to the game that are just outside the main quest. Kind of optional, kind of hidden. They're cool secrets that somebody can discover or read about in a strategy guide. And then, tell all your friends about, show them how to get there. And yeah, one of the cool things here, as you can probably tell, a lot of these item balls are not item balls. They're actually Voltorbs and Electrodes, and fairly high level ones. So if you're looking for an electric type, Swift always hits, even underground. This is a good place to come to get one. I wouldn't probably recommend Voltorb or Electrode, although I guess you could teach in Thunderbolt with the TM from Lieutenant Surge. But you can also get Magnemite and Magneton and high-level Pikachus. I believe that in another one. In red you can find Electabuzz. In blue you can find Raichu. But I'd probably recommend catching a Pikachu first, making sure it has the moves you want, and then evolving it. You can run from these Voltorb, or at least try to. They're very fast. But I'm just gonna fight them because decent experience, and it's almost as fast. I think there are some Electrodes in here as well. I will use a Repel in a bit, but hey, look, an Electabuzz. That's cool. Electabuzz is probably my favorite electric type. Overall, electric really isn't my favorite type of Pokemon, mainly because they don't tend to have very good move pools, but Electabuzz and its whole line are noticeable exceptions to that. Alright, was a one-hit knockout. If we find another one, I might try to catch it just for fun. Obviously, the reason we didn't find any Magmars in Pokemon Mansion was because we are playing Red version, and Magmar is a Blue version exclusive. Hey, it's a Pikachu. Would you look at that? I remember watching one Let's Play where the guy went back to Viridian Forest and caught a Pikachu much later in the game, and it was like, what? Why didn't you just either catch it at the beginning of the game and then train it up as you go, or come to the power plant and catch one at a high level and have less catching up to do? Didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Another high level Voltorb. Let's just flamethrower this one. It missed. There's that 1 in 256 chance. Always seems to, whoa, that was good timing. Always seems to affect me, never seems to affect my opponents. Alright. Another one. Let's see if this is a Voltorb or Electrode. Another Voltorb. I know in Gold and Silver, there is a different area of the game where you can fight Electrodes, kind of like this. Another Swift attack. And I definitely do plan on playing, not quite Gold and Silver, but Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the remakes, after I'm done this game. I actually just got a brand new copy of Heart Gold, so we can start fresh. And I plan on starting that as soon as I'm done this game. Is that what I think it is? Let's see. Thunder, yes, Thunder is a very good move. And besides Hyper Beam, it's the last TM I've been looking for. But we are going to teach Thunder to Ron, because it provides really good coverage with Blizzard. The old Bolt Beam coverage, as they call it, for Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. But Blizzard and Thunder also work, but yeah, Ron is not with us at the moment, so I'll have to teach that to him once I get him out of the PC. And Reflect. Not a bad TM, but I think we already bought one of those from the department store. Oh, so long ago. And look what we have here. Another Voltorb. I wonder what the item balls are actually supposed to look like. Because I could see mistaking Voltorb for a Pokeball, but for an item ball? Do item balls also look like Pokeballs? Not sure how that would really work. And I don't really remember this place at all as far as like the map goes, but we seem to be making progress, so hopefully we're going the right way. Alright. Let's do one more wild battle after this guy. And hope it's an Electabuzz. Not that I would use Electabuzz. I did consider it, but because Electabuzz can learn like Psychic and Thunderbolt, a couple good moves. But I wanted to use the TM for Psychic on Sia. And yeah, I've decided I'll wait and train up an Electabuzz. Probably in a later game. Alright, let's go ahead and use one of those repels. I do have 10 left. And in all likelihood, this will be our third to last dungeon. It isn't super large, only one floor, but it is a pretty big floor. Hey, rare candy. Can always use those. In fact, I probably could use some of them now to get our Pokemon higher levels, but I'm not going to because I would still need to beat the Elite Four for some money for Hyper Beams, so I figure I might as well just keep doing that at this point. And once they all hit 55, then I'll have to use I'll have to gamble for coins, or I'll have to just use Payday. Maybe I can use Legendary Birds and keep beating the Elite Four, like the first member or two, with just them. Hey, there's an Electrode. Alright, let's use Dig against Electrode, because I'm not sure if Flamethrower would defeat it. Self-destruct, that's awesome, because I think it actually... I'm not sure about this, but it might not deduct a power point from Dig if you don't actually finish the move. Yeah, we're definitely going the right way. But I did miss a couple item balls or Voltorbs back there, so we might have to go back and get those. But alright, I'm going to save the game in case we run out of Pokeballs or accidentally kill Zapdos, both of which are quite likely. And here we go. Our second legendary bird. Probably the most powerful of the three. Pretty cool Pokemon. But, yeah, I think Articuno is my favorite, then Zapdos, then Moltres. They're all pretty cool, though. Okay, now Dig obviously will have no effect on Zapdos. It actually has really good typing, because Electric's only weakness is to ground attacks. And because of the flying type, that makes Zapdos completely immune. So Zapdos' only weaknesses would be to the weaknesses of flying Pokemon, which are Ice, Electric, and Rock, but because it's also Electric, that means it is not weak to electricity either. I'm going to keep using Reflect just to let it kill Sin so that I can get a free switch in for Sia. There we go. And yes, definitely going to use next Pokemon. And we're going to go for the Sleep Powder. I did notice when I caught Moltres that it was actually at 1 HP. That's all it had left, so it could not have been more perfect. And Zapdos there is probably at like 5 HP or something, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's go straight for the Ultra Balls. I brought 10. Alright, not right away. And if we run out of all of these Pokeballs, I will just restart the game. Woke up. Okay, let's put it back to sleep again. Zapdos is faster, but luckily Sia resists electric-type moves like Thundershock. Zapdos probably knows Peck as well, but I am definitely glad it is not using Peck. Still snoozing. Fingers crossed. And it worked! Alright, that wasn't too bad. Definitely put an enemy Pokemon to sleep if you're trying to capture it. That helps quite a bit. A legendary bird Pokemon that is said to appear from clouds while dropping enormous lightning bolts. Like the Zeus of Pokemon. And we are not going to give Zapdos a nickname. Alright, so that actually wasn't too bad. If you walk out that door, I'm pretty sure it takes you right back to the entrance. But we are not going to do that because there are still a few item balls in here. And, while this is going to be a bit of a short episode, I didn't want it to be that short. So, let's keep going. Maybe I'll try to catch Electabuzz, but I do at least want to see what those items are down in that room below. And it's a Pikachu. I'm going to try to use... Oh, I have Dragonair out, that's right. Let's use Thunderbolt, because that won't be very effective. And might put Pikachu... Nope, it might still defeat it. Guess we're just too high a level. Magnemite. Magnemite is a decent Pokemon. I always like Magnemite better than Voltorb myself. Of course, it doesn't get the Steel type yet. And it also cannot evolve into Magnezone, of course, which is an evolution it won't get until the 4th game, for the 4th generation. But yeah, if for whatever reason you don't like Pikachu or Electabuzz, I would definitely recommend getting a Magnemite and then Magneton over Voltorb and Electrode. Critical hit, and it still didn't kill it. Wow. That's actually kind of impressive. And I probably should be just running away from these guys, because I'm going to get all the experience I need defeating Lorelei over and over again anyway. So I might as well wait to do it then, and then get the money as well. Electabuzz, alright. So what do you guys think? Will Thunderbolt kill it? I'm thinking no, and I certainly hope not. But I guess we'll find out. I think Electabuzz is a pretty decent special stat. Yeah, that was a crit. Alright, let's switch to... You know what? I'm gonna switch to Ducks. Because I do want to give Sia a free switch in. And Ducks should not last too long against Electabuzz. Critical hit. But let's try to use Cut. To weaken it a little further. Alright, not bad. Do I use Cut? Do I use... Let's try Fly. Not going to matter. Alright. Let's send out Sia, put it to sleep. And we'll catch ourselves a Pokemon that I'll probably never use, but it's still a cool Pokemon nonetheless. And I did change our PC to box number 2 just to make space, because I think box 1 was starting to get full. I'm going to try to use some Great Balls, because I want to save the Ultra Balls for our third and final Legendary Bird. That will be in the next episode, though. Oh, come on, Electabuzz. Don't you want to join my team? Well, not my team, but my bench, I guess. Apparently not. Maybe I should use some Great Balls, but we have, or some Ultra Balls, but we have these Great Balls, so might as well use them. Definitely got a lot luckier with Zapdos than we were getting with Electabuzz, though. Wow. Alright, woke up. Let's put it back to sleep. You would think that with like 10% of its health left and sleeping, this wouldn't be that difficult. Wonder what Electabuzz's catch rate is. Oh, so close. And it woke up again. Electabuzz is smart, though. It's using quick attack so it can get an attack in before I put it to sleep. Alright, only 2 Great Balls left. Nope. Alright, last Great Ball, then it's coming down to the Ultra Balls, which I guess I'll use it, because at this point, we've put in all this time for this Electabuzz, but still. I hate doing it, because that means I have to grind out even more money for those Hyper Beams. I think I still have, like 1.5 to go. Come on, Ultra Ball, please be the first one. Yay, we got it. Okay. That's not too bad, I guess. Another Pokédex entry. That's quite a cry it has there. Normally found near power plants. Imagine that. They can wander away and cause major blackouts in cities. Very powerful. And we are not going to give Electabuzz a nickname. My Electabuzz in Pokemon Go is named Tesla after the famous inventor. And my Jolteon is named Edison. Figured that was appropriate. Oh, once again, I attacked this guy instead of running away. But, alright. Let's go down and find those last 2 items, and then I will call this an episode. I actually expected it to take a while longer to get to and to capture Zapdos. So, sorry if the second half was a little less exciting. But I'm imagining the last bird will take a little longer to get to, and whether or not it's going to take longer to capture, I really can't say. So where was the other room, though? Was it up here? Maybe it was up here. Did we go this way? I think we went this way. Alright. Let me run away from this guy, and then I'm going to use a Repel. So we can get this show on the road. Maybe it was this room. I think it was this room. Yeah. Alright. Any more Voltorbs? Apparently. Can I run away? Yes, good. Another one. Wow. Okay, that last item ball over there better actually be an item ball. Hey, an Electrode. Run away. Can't escape. Yeah, Electrode is fast. And self-destruct. Let's see if Adin can survive the hit. And he can. It is only self-destruct, not explosion. And Electrode does not get stabbed from it. Wow, really? That's... Oh, hey, a Max Elixir. That's kind of cool. So at least we got something out of it. But alright guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the power plant and seeing Zapdos. We do have one last legendary bird. So I'm going to keep training up our Pokemon a little more. I'm going to teach Ron the Tauros Thunder. And when we come back, we will fight one of the last dungeons in the game and get ready for the Pokemon League.